The working dog is a familiar figure in law enforcement, often celebrated for heroic acts in the line of duty. The increasing threat of terrorism at home and abroad has expanded the role and need for man's best friend. This week, we'll visit a world-renowned organization that prepares these animals to protect and serve and experience firsthand what separates them from the pack. The dog doesn't immediately spring to mind in the fight against terrorism, but our loyal four-legged companions increasingly play a role as vital as any tank, ship, or plane.
I first got my start out in K9 when I was in the United States Marine Corps as a military working dog handler. I was able to handle a dog in Iraq and Afghanistan. The type of dog that I used is what was called a specialized search dog, meaning it hunted out improvised exploding devices. While I was there, I had multiple finds of these devices. I like to say we saved hundreds of lives of U.S. forces.
Yeah. Occupying 320 acres at the now-closed Fort McClellan military base in Anniston, Alabama, AMK9 Academy is the largest facility of its kind in the nation.
We have a 180 kennel system here, spread out over 320 acres of facility. And at any given time, we can have between 140 and 150 working dogs through all disciplines of working dogs, from tracker dogs to patrol dogs, explosive detection dogs, narcotics dogs, dual purpose dogs, and even our creme de la creme vaporwake canines as well.
Programs at the Academy prepare these dogs, handlers, and trainers as well for a variety of roles, from domestic law enforcement to the fight against terrorism at home and overseas.
We produce between 200 to 400 canines a year for the working dog community. We had, just in 2014 alone, we had some 24 different agencies come through this academy. So law enforcement officers, military, special forces, ranger regiments and so forth as well. These vaporwake dogs are actually at the cut in front against terrorism now and body-worn explosives. These dogs can actually detect body-worn explosives hidden on a person as they transit through an area to an event.
To get a better perspective on some of the work that goes on at AMK9 Academy, the instructors allowed me to suit up for some apprehension drills in the role of the decoy.
Our suits, the thickness can vary from what we call a training suit all the way down to a competition suit. And what changes in it is the thickness of the suit, which will give the dog a different type of sensation each time it bites down.
The one that I'm going to wear is which one?
The one that you're going to wear is the thickest level training suit that we have.
My gosh!
The biggest thing is when the dog does hit you from behind, to go down gracefully as possible with the dog, immediately try to stand up while maintaining the movement to keep the dog on you. When the dog initially bites down on you, you want to keep some side-to-side movement, basically like a prey trying to escape from the dog, and that will make him just bite down and hold even harder.
And if he does get to flesh, what do I do?
I tell you what, if he gets to flesh, I'll hear it in your voice, I'll hear the screaming start to happen, and I also need to hear you say live bite.
There you go, let him know it hurts.
Oh,
yeah.
You're killing me, you're killing me.
Good boy.
Exercises like these are a small part of the work at the Academy. From acclimating these dogs to the sound of combat, pairing them with their handlers, and even demobilizing them back to civilian life when their working days are past, AMK9 Academy is a vital security partner Alabama can be proud to call neighbor.
Our motto is basically that we come to work every day and we make the world a safer place.
You had such a big smile on your face as you were running away from that dog. Were you having fun?
Oh, Mary, I have no idea why I was smiling. I was terrified. I weigh 250 pounds. Can't run real fast anyway. They put a 50-pound suit on me. That dog grabbed me by the shoulder and slammed me down hard and wouldn't let go. Every time it snatched, it pulled me 8 inches. I was scared.
Gosh, those dogs are so powerful.
Oh, yeah.
But now, dogs were not the only parts of the animal kingdom that you've had close encounters with here on this show.
No, they're not. And another particularly to-do shoot was down at Alligator Alley. Up next, you'll see why it's one farm I visited where I was worried about leaving with all my appendages.
A farmer has to live on faith. We do all we can do, but we can only control so much.
Alabama is the second largest poultry growing state in the nation, so we're trying our best to grow all the corn we can for that.
What we produce not only feeds and clothes all of the United States, but about half of what we make goes on to the world market.
We've been able to improve yields, have some things that can help us produce a better crop. I'm proud of the product we make and proud that I can say I'm an Alabama farmer.
Farm Bureau Bank has built its entire existence around the lifestyle and needs of farmers and ranchers across America. We're here to help grow traditions, give back to agricultural communities, and offer financial convenience for your unique way of life. From sunup to sundown, we are committed to serving you.
I take pride in the product that we produce as a catfish farmer. Hi, I'm Willard Poe, and I'm the 2019 Alabama Catfish Farmer of the Year. When I go out to a restaurant and see people eating U.S. farm-raised catfish, that gives you a sense of pride and a sense of joy, knowing that you have produced a product that other people enjoy. Other people love to go out and eat.